Hi everyone, welcome to Battlestar Galactica, and in today's episode we're going to take a look at the 12-inch 1/6 scale Commander Adama figure by Majestic Studios. Now this figure came out in 2005 as part of that company's second wave of classic Galactica figures that also included Lieutenant Starbuck. And we're going to take a look at Starbuck in a future episode, but right now we're going to look at the Commander of the Galactica Adama. Now you're going to notice that this particular box is a little different than the Captain Apollo box that Majestic Studios used, where that one they had an image of Richard Hatch dominating the front. Here they have an image of the actual action figure with a very small photo of Lorne Greene as Commander Adama. Just a different running change in how Majestic Studios was producing these packages. On the back, it's almost the same as the Apollo package. A little synopsis of the war between the Cylons and the colonies. And what I like is how Majestic Studios was giving you a hint at what they had planned for the future, namely an Athena figure, a Muffet the Daggett, a Ovion, Colonel Ty, and Baltar. I really wish we would have gotten Baltar. Now that Colonel Ty, I own that prototype and I recently did a video on it. And if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. There's a great shot of the Galactica. Now you open it up, you have the figure on the right, and then you have the fifth panel that has an image, just like the Captain Apollo package image, of Richard Hatch holding his prototype, the Cylon prototype, and the Starbuck prototype, and his support for the product line. And on the bottom, I really like this. There's some images of Commander Adama aboard the Galactica, and I like the wedding images between Serena and Apollo there on the bottom. The figure's in a plastic tray, and when you take that tray out, it's being held in place with this cardboard box. Really nice. They didn't have to do this. It's identical to the same cardboard box or tray that was used for the Apollo figure. It has a synopsis of the 3-hour pilot. The only difference is this is in blue, where the Captain Apollo tray is brown. And here you have Commander Adama, just an awesome figure. The likeness is light years ahead of the Captain Apollo figure. Majestic Studios is really improving their game when it came to capturing the actor's likeness. Now the soft goods on this is really high quality. Keep in mind, this is 2005. This is not a Hot Toys figure from today that will cost you $300. This is a figure from 2005 that retailed for $39.99. He comes in a beautiful cape. He has his boots. He's on a stand that says Battlestar Galactica. Very nice. He is wearing a jacket under his cape that we saw often on the show. He has his hand computer. Now, the only two accessories that he comes with is the hand computer and the cape. There's a nice view of how he looks on the side. Just a nice portrait of Lorne Greene. Take a look at that. There is the medallion showing that Commander Adama is a member of the Council of the 12. You see the braid that was used there. Really nice. And the cloth that Majestic Studios use is very high quality. When you feel it, you're going to see that or feel it. It's just not a cheap piece of soft goods. Now, what the company did was actually double stitch most of the soft goods on this figure. They did not have to do that. They could have saved a lot of money by not double stitching the cape and the jacket, but Majestic Studios went to the extra expense of including that, and you're going to see in a second what I'm talking about. I really like the way the cape lays on the figure, just like it did in the 3-hour pilot, when he's very, very formal at that Council of the 12 meeting. There's the hand computer, the exact same one that was included with Captain Apollo. And here's the cape that I was just talking about. This is a high quality piece. I'm very, very impressed with this, especially for something from 2005. See the double stitching there? They did not have to do that. They did not use Velcro. The strap that holds the cape in place is high quality. They actually used a metal clip and eye. They did not use Velcro, which so many companies back then were using to save money. There is the jacket. Again, it's double stitched just like the cape. Now the figure is well balanced. I don't like the way it looks on the stand, but if you want the stand, you can use it, but it's not necessary. It's just your generic stand that is still in use today by a host of different companies. The only difference is it says Battlestar Galactica on it. There is the awesome likeness of Lon Green. Take a look at this and compare it to the Captain Apollo likeness, which was issued a short time before this figure came out. And you'll see that Majestic Studios definitely was up in their game. There's the medallion, the insignias, again, the braiding that was used. They did not cut costs on this at all. So here you have Commander Adama. The body, again, is the same one used with Apollo. If you want to see the range of motion, check out that video. And it is very impressive for something that Majestic Studios had to create on their own. Now, this is a figure that is only going up in price. There's such a demand for classic Galactica merchandise, especially Lieutenant Starbuck, Commander Adama, and Apollo, that any company that or store that has these in stock are selling out of them now. They're just not available anymore. Expect to pay between $70 and $100 now for Commander Adama. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I highly recommend this figure. It will look great in your display, especially alongside his son and Lieutenant Starbuck. So please subscribe to the channel. There are so many channels dedicated to Star Wars. I was told over 20,000 and only a few dedicated to classic Galactica. So we need to stick together. Please give this episode a thumbs up. It really helps. Hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next episode, everyone. Have a great Galactica day.